we're streaming.
Now we're streaming.
Now we're streaming.
Yes.
He has done so much today.
Yes. But I made it exactly on point.
Exactly on point.
Exactly on point.
And then, of course, we still had to get some water, talk about stuff. So we were a tiny bit later. Yeah. But that doesn't matter because we're here now.
Yes.
I see that there's a bit of a wonkiness going on in the background of our cam.
A few ripples of reality.
Yes.
Appear.
Appear.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
It's almost as if it's a metaphor for civilization.
Yeah. I messed it up.
Oh, you messed it up even more.
Now it's back on.
Let's we can configure that.
It's fine. It won't show.
It won't show that much.
Okay. Hello, guys.
Hello.
We're
back. Whoops, that's not gonna work out. Yeah, that's better.
That's
okay.
better.
Whoops.
Okay.
So okay. Reality is out of the picture again.
Yeah. It's only us now.
Alright, we are back to play one more turn. And one more turn.
And one more turn.
And a couple more turns probably.
Hopefully more than just two.
Hopefully more than and hopefully less than a couple of thousand. Did you read? Well, we can talk about it later. But did you read that whole until 4000 AD?
I did. I'm impressed.
All right, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Let's dive right into the game.
Let's just dive right into the game because we have
a lot of things to do. We've been also recently just doing much more research on civilization, so we have many more things to say.
We always have more things to say.
Well, that's part of being an academic. It's part of the job.
Oh, just in general.
We just have things to say.
We have things to say,
yeah,
and they tend to be more rather than less.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
All right. When I started up the game, this was the first thing that was greeting me.
Oil was merely curiosity of scholars. Now our tank wields it as a weapon for the first time in the world.
Yes!
All the while showing a sword and a hammer.
Yeah, I guess this is a sort of stock image for stuff that happens if you are the first to use a certain type of resource. Because of course, I can almost see that it would work for oil, because in fact it was a curiosity of, well, not so much scholars, but I recently saw there was this whole there's this tradition in Kazakhstan, maybe, I think, or Tatarstan. Well, one of the stans there, of actually bathing in oil as a beauty treatment, like crude oil.
Really?
Still do it today.
Nice.
So I can see how I think it's also remarked upon by people like Marco Polo, that they've sort of these oil wells bubbling up.
Yeah.
But now,
and also like oftentimes it was used. I know that even in modern times you can use like oil to kill. How do you call them? The bugs,
to kill everything, basically.
Yeah, to kill everything. People put them on their hair to kill bugs.
To kill lice and
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure. Probably just better getting a bit of shampoo for that.
Maybe.
But hey, if you're out of shampoo,
yeah, exactly.
You just don't put your head into the gasoline tank because it's not oil. Gasoline is not the same thing.
No. Exactly.
I tell you, man, I probably told this during the stream already, but oil is part of my youth because my dad was an oil inspector at Rotterdam. So I know more about oil than I should.
Maybe than what you would have wanted.
Yeah. Impressive industry around.
It is.
Impressive, not necessarily clean, but is
or
moral, but or a good idea even at this point in time.
Exactly.
But it is still an impressive industry in terms of its skill around it all. And we've wielded
we're there now
to put it into a tank because that's
1800s.
What you do. 1800s. That is even talking about tanks. That is even before the first conceptualization of tanks.
Yep.
Because that was first more or less conceptualized by H.G. Wells in a short essay on actually already looking forward a little bit to trench warfare and the trench warfare of World War One. And World War One is where we see the actual first tanks being used. But H.G. Wells was the first to discuss it, but late in the 19th century, so not early, not
in the beginning.
No. What are we doing with these tanks?
With these tanks.
Well, I guess we're first gonna press next turn. Let's
see where we are.
But
we're there. We're laying siege. This is what's been going on. In case you missed the previous episodes, and I will upload last week's episode today after the stream. We've been sieging.
Busy. Yeah. We've been busy.
We've been busy sieging.
Yes, for sure. So here's one of our tanks getting ready. Here's the other. Here's the other tank.
Yeah. And you see a biplane.
And here is Brazil, a little bit under pressure.
Very, yeah.
Forces from outside in our virtual Brazil.
Because in real Brazil.
You want to go there right away?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't even. You said on the Twitter that we would be talking about this.
We'll be talking about because I think it's relevant to the stage of the game that we are.
It is relevant. I would say so. Oh yes, that was the cliffhanger. Us getting pounded.
Oh yeah, if we can manage to escape with our lives.
This will not escape.
What? I think it will.
And this was another cliffhanger.
Yeah, he has to get out of there.
Yeah, but he will
have to cross the sea, and we're sending a
battleship.
Yeah, we're sending a battleship to pick up
our probably our most experienced unit.
Yeah, of all time.
He's been with us since the very beginning.
Since turn 1.
And he's still there.
Hanging in there.
Currently having a bit of a colder time up north.
Cold feet.
Cold feet. He's gonna upgrade to a super special Spec Ops unit. That's why we really wanted to.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what we're doing there.
The sea seems pretty clear.
Over here there's this ironclad that we need to get rid of.
We need to avoid.
Yeah, it's the Indian ironclad. So I think we best off just hanging out here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sleep.
Sleep. Well, skip turn. Next turn hopefully.
Oh wait, you missed a builder, but that's okay. This ironclad was just checking out what's up with the States.
It was checking out what was up with the States, but I feel that maybe we're best off just retreating a little bit back into our, especially because they actually have quite a big.
They have an armada.
A big armada of.
Just get this other ironclad out of there.
They have an armada, in fact, of battleships there.
Nice.
So we need to do some upgrading of our military at some point, or our navy at some point.
Get out of there. At least we got out of there alive, which is pretty impressive.
He didn't attack with his armada for some reason.
I think
you know what? Actually, maybe it's actually not. No, I don't think he did. I think he actually bombarded.
Maybe
with his castle.
Maybe. Okay. So Horatio
Nelson is hanging out there.
The tank is. So where do we move the tank? We want to make a circular move towards Rio de Janeiro at some point.
At some point, yes, but I feel now we just want to get it in here and stop units that may be coming in.
From where though?
I think from up here there will be units streaming in a little bit.
Can it shoot over these mountains?
No, actually, it doesn't have range. It just needs to attack mano a mano.
Oh shit! So we need to bring it into the heat of the battle.
Yes, we need to bring it into. But the good thing is, it can go quite far.
Jeez.
Yes.
That's crazy movement. So bring it.
Crazy movement. So either we're gonna be. Getting the builder over there, or we're gonna stay.
Yeah. Go there in the tank.
Yeah, I think so too.
Let's see. I wanna see it moving. So I wanna see it coming. Even the compass behind it cannot reach it.
No.
It's so quick. Can it shoot immediately? Oh yeah, it does. Boom.
Yes, no boom. It's taking care of business.
Jesus, damage.
Okay.
Ironclad hill.
Yes, you're gonna just hang out here, and you're also going to hang out here. Okay.
You keep skipping that poor builder.
What poor builder?
There is a builder that keeps popping up on the units that.
No, but I'm not even skipping it. It's just a game that says, "Hey, well, how about you try to do something else first?"
Instead.
I feel that this dude can survive one more turn, unless something really happens.
He needs to shoot something, I believe.
No, this guy these are just sort of buffers so that we don't get too much hit.
He can survive another turn.
I feel so too.
Okay, so we
just fortify him.
Yeah.
And
then we have
these dudes we also fortify.
Yeah.
And these we are going to do some shooting with.
Yeah.
Oh wait. First of all,
we have a bunch of biplanes.
We have a bunch of biplanes.
They can't attack yet. They need to. Oh, they can.
They can. This is the new turn.
Okay.
So I'd say we hit these dudes that are probably heading towards. I don't even know where they're heading towards, but.
Yeah. I think we have even more of these.
Yeah, no, we have in total we have
a
bunch, and there's one other circling here.
Yeah.
How long can these things stay up in the air for? Also, how do you select it?
I don't even know.
How do you select
Oh, you need to select it from the airport.
Oh, yes, of course.
There, it's the one that's outside, so the top one.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yes, it is. So apparently it can just hang out there for
Forever.
for years and years and years.
Yeah, without having to.
Alright. I guess this is a good one to...
I'm not sure if it's gonna kill it, but...
I think so.
These poor Brazilians cannot even defend.
These now cannot, yeah. Oh, there's a promotion available. That's sweet.
For whom?
For the biplane.
Oh wow.
Yeah. All right. I think that these dudes are probably best off just.
I think they need to move to get there. But they can still.
They can still then shoot this one at least. Yeah. Which is also it's a core, so.
That's fine.
Probably good to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Oof. Painful.
This tank can go there.
Can go there and just.
I believe. Yeah. I like how it has like two different weapons. It has the machine gun on the top, and it has the actual cannon.
Actual cannon, yeah, for sure. I mean that makes sense.
It makes sense, but that's what I'm saying. I really like it.
This is the builder that you didn't want us to.
Yes. So there, I think from Nidaros we can buy.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think we can still do that?
I hope so.
I wonder. No.
No.
Far too far away. But we also don't need more oil.
We always need more oil.
You're really getting into that modern mindset, Aris.
Exactly.
Good.
So what is she gonna build then?
Let's see. There's always stuff to build in our mighty empire.
For sure.
I guess one of the things that he could be
farm or something somewhere.
Yeah, it's kind of full everywhere already.
There. Nidaros, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. This is already so up.
Up you go.
Actually, probably you're going too far. Here. Ah, shit. It's already going.
No, it's fine. That's fine there, I think.
Well, no, because... No, actually this is...
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah, sorry.
Farms.
I was not looking straight.
Yeah, okay. But these formation, maybe it could shoot.
Could it have? It's like...
Oh,
well. I thought it was fortified to heal.
Maybe. What are they doing there? Shooting our cannon?
They're shooting.
Ow! Cannon, get out of there.
Well, it's not a cannon, it's a tank.
Tank, get out of there.
It's a very, very expensive... Ooh, it's
gonna survive.
It's gonna survive.
Close call, one can say.
One can definitely say that this was a close call. Let's get him back. Yeah. Well, that was a fun turn, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, he got to kill a cannon, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's actually fun. All right, fortifying to heal. Yes. All right. Let's
attack over there.
That's good.
Our biplanes.
Boom. There we go, Mr. Cannon.
I mean, the problem with this city is going to be the actual city. We're just getting era scores after era scores.
It's because we are attacking one-on-one. Versus corps. Basically. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get...
He kind of...
Oh, hello. What's that? A quadrireme.
Lol.
All right.
That was not even...
No, that was not what we call a fair fight. But now, unfortunately, because we have to get rid of this quadrireme, this dude cannot move, so we still have to take care of the...
Well, it's okay. It's okay.
We're not in any hurry with this dude. This dude is like, at this point in time, he's like 5,000 years old or something. Yeah. So he's not in a hurry.
He's actually 5,800 years old because we started at 4,000 BC,
yes,
right?
Yeah, exactly. So.
Probably have said this already in the first episode, but I really like that you started at 4000 BC as a benchmark for... It doesn't make sense historically.
Not at all.
But as a benchmark for like the Uruk chronology, which starts on 4000 BC, it sort of makes sense when you build your first city, you know? Especially if you play as a Sumerian and then you build Uruk in 4000 BC, it's like, boom, nice.
Nice.
But it doesn't make sense for anything else.
For anything else. Okay, that's... I don't think he even said that during the first...
Maybe I didn't.
No. Alright. I guess this dude is gonna move up here. This is an artillery. Yeah, that is the type we want.
Yeah, okay.
Because the cannon is not really gonna help us much, but we'll still bring it in at some point. But
it's the entire squad.
Alright. Then these dudes...
We need everything, basically.
Yeah.
To start shooting the city.
Yeah, but these I'm gonna keep back for now.
These keep them back.
Yeah, and
these ones just
we'll get the builder. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we'll get the builder.
That's always nice.
More farms.
We'll bring exactly. We'll bring him over here. Well, later, but
just you'll get there.
Yep. Artillery. I think this dude gets also. Well, can it shoot? No, probably not.
No, actually, but he can move a little bit because if you send him like here, I think he can still shoot the city.
Yeah, I think so. And let's hope we will not be the one. Well.
Or bring him here and he has the soldiers for buffer.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably better.
And then he can still shoot.
Yep. I like the fact that this has got Fortaleza, of course, meaning little fort.
Yeah, it's not very little though.
It's not very little. It's actually a pretty tough defense line.
Tough cookie to crack.
Tough cookie to crack, this one. Alright, major wall damage. That's always good. Oh, that is actually some major
wall damage. The tank? What can it do?
It's not gonna be worth.
No, probably not.
We can still bring it in here.
Yeah.
Get rid of that. Oh, Rembrandt!
What are
you doing in Brazil, man? Well, I mean, he's definitely not Persian, so.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Alright, I guess these dudes.
Rembrandt and
Harpuk is
Leiden native, of course.
Leiden born for sure. Not many people know that. I think this is Amsterdam.
Yeah.
He lived for the longest time in Amsterdam, but
but he was born in Leiden, but then he left Leiden and he didn't really want to come back to Leiden.
No, because
who cares about Leiden?
Who cares about Leiden? Like Amsterdam was where it at that point in time.
So that's why also we don't really have a Rembrandt museum in Leiden, which is quite impressive.
It is. We don't have any of his works really in Leiden. I think not a single one. But so we promote this dude because there's not anything to. Okay, look at that.
Dog fighting. Well, we can advance them further up towards the city. But +7 combat strength is fighter class units when defending this anti-air. We are not gonna be defending this anti-air anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we just get the combat strength. This one. Versus fighter class units.
I think this is better because we will at some point actually get anti-air. So let's do that.
I think we will have one by then, but
not so sure because this thing is not taken up just yet, and then we still have to because Brazil will not be.
Just the Brussels.
Brussels is just hanging out over there. Brazil is not defeated if we take the capital, huh? So we actually will still have to somehow make it up all the way up here to.
Okay, fair. Yeah, right.
Just to say that we're not there yet.
We're not there yet. Maybe
one more turn.
Maybe we get the cultural victory in the end.
Yeah, I would somehow not be surprised. Let's see. These dudes have already done stuff, so.
No, this guy is a buffer.
Yeah, no, for sure. We're just trying to see what will happen if they.
He can pillage the area that he's in, right?
Yeah, but we're taking over the city, my friend.
We are.
This is our Persian strategy. I don't know if it's very Persian, but it's really what we're doing here.
Quite Persian.
Yeah, taking over cities. Yeah, of course they
didn't want to destroy everything.
Not everything, anyway. All right.
Fine.
Yeah, this sport's fine. All right. We have
Yeah, so you can rebase something if you want.
No, you mean
But now, let's just No, this one will. That's not what you want. You don't want to rebase it. You want to move it.
We want to. That's maybe here.
No, this option.
Oh, that's it.
Deploy, yeah.
So maybe here.
I think
that would work. So we can sort of
hit some of the units.
Yeah. All right. Probably we want to do. This one already attacked, of course. Okay. And next turn, we are so deep into a goal already. We're like, can we just get through this?
Yeah, please. And if you see the little compass on the right, we're just so far away from actually ending this setup.
Hey man, we're
getting computers.
We are inventing computers before Babbage built his first, what is generally considered to be a computer.
Yeah.
So that's about 60 years ahead of computers, which now, of course,
which is pretty dope.
60 years doesn't mean much, but since now every turn is 2 years.
I think so, yeah.
It's actually quite. So we're 30 turns ahead. I was reading, by the way. I was browsing the Civ Fanatics, which is like the forums of the Civilization playing community, and there is a lot of complaints from people about the pacing of research in the game, because everybody feels, especially with the new DLC, the one that we're playing right now, Rise and Fall, that stuff just happens too early. Yeah. They're like, what's this? And in fact, you could say that is a bit of a problem with this. I felt it was already a problem with the base game, Civilization 6. Yeah. But now it is definitely. I always try to be ahead in research.
Yeah, but now it's, let's say, very easy to just do it.
Very easy to just be ahead of what, like, historically would be the case. Somehow they just need to tune a couple of little things, because
tweak it a little bit. Because I think that's just numbers. Like
it's numbers. Crunch. Yeah, number crunching. Yeah, I feel that they
when you find the right balance.
Yeah, they should do some more numbers. Get back to the numbers. Basically, is what we're saying. All right. Total wall damage.
Yeah,
that should be good. Wait, apparently he doesn't want to wake up. All right, we'll wake you up. I don't know why, but
wait,
what's going on here?
Really weird.
I guess maybe these were simply not.
Oh, this guy
hadn't
don't build it there.
Oh,
yeah, he's the guy who
we okay, there we go. Boom.
There we go. Nice.
I think we've just missed these still.
Yeah, we just missed this guy. That was They move away from our plane.
They move. I would if I were them.
What are they shooting? The tank.
We are looking into Cold War at the moment. In one turn, we will in fact receive Cold War.
What's this?
This is our machine gun unit. It's not a unit that we actually have, it's just a machine gun.
Oh, I was just wondering where exactly was that mean.
Oh, that's in our...
Cold War, nice.
Nice, Cold War. Civilization, the only game where you're happy about a Cold War. Although, I'd take a Cold War above Hot War.
Yes.
Any day. So, I know Putin and Trump, I know that you're watching this stream, so how about keeping it cold, the war? Or in fact... I mean, I guess I'm talking to the wrong people here, because they're definitely not in either a Cold War or Hot War. They're in a chummy chum chum position. Anyway.
So from starting in the Baltic to Trieste in the Adriatic, an Iron Curtain has descended across the continent.
Yes.
Winston Churchill.
Yeah. Okay. An Iron Curtain has descended across the continent. The Iron Curtain, of course, being the curtain between the East and the West. Between the Soviet states.
Yes.
Cryptography.
Which sort of makes sense. Enemy spy level reduced by 2 in your lands.
It also makes no sense to have this part of the Cold War, because cryptography is probably as old as as writing.
And also, like, cryptography as like very intensively used in war was used mostly in World War II, so slightly earlier.
Yeah.
Also World War I, where a lot of famous like cryptographers or code breakers who also use their stuff for computers.
This is exactly this cryptography is the reason that we have computers.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where I really invested heavily in. But anyway, it's we can see how something tradecrafty, something related to do with spying business, has to be part of the Cold War, because
it makes sense. Like all the movies and the cinema, they sort of
not only the movies. Historically put, the Cold War was the era of the spy.
Yeah.
Both active agents in the field as well as agents at home. It really was the era of the spy.
Yeah, that's very...
So that makes sense.
It's okay.
Makes sense. Okay. International waters. Look up. International waters. Okay. When did they first appear on the diplomatic scene? I wonder. Much earlier, I'm sure.
Would make sense. International waterways, already from the Copenhagen Convention 1857. That it doesn't say. Let's see here. The Convention of the High Seas, Ocean Seas and waters outside national jurisdiction are also referred to as the High Seas. That's much later. So the Convention of the High Seas signed in 1958, which has 63 signatories defined high seas to mean all parts of the sea that are not included in territorial sea.
Yeah. So the idea of the high seas, basically the lawless region, was already present in the early modern period.
Yeah.
Or even before that, maybe even.
Yeah.
But the
idea of international
convention of the high seas, in fact, is from 1958.
Yes.
I learned something already today. That's pretty late. That's
Yeah.
pretty late, I would say. Especially and you could see, of course, that in a Cold War, you want to sort the shit out because you don't want a Cold War to turn hot just because of a couple of ships just intersecting. That's not really.
Exactly.
That's not really what a good reason is to go to war together. Although we nearly did, based on the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yeah,
of course.
exactly.
Because in fact, that's what they tried to prevent.
Yeah.
Have those particular Cuban ships, Russian ships, enter Cuban national waters.
Yeah.
Because then they would have been, of course,
there would have been a problem.
Containment.
Talking about Cuba as well.
Also, talking about Cuba as well, or as one of the many other.
Yeah.
Talking, by the way, containment. Brazil had a military coup in 1964.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't so much a policy of containment, but definitely the case that the USA chose not to aid, or in fact, maybe even some say even secretly helped the military coup, because there was a jingoistic leftist president in power at that point in time.
Yeah.
And that's this sort of containment policy, trying to contain the red threat and the left wing. That was really going on during the entirety of the Cold War.
Yeah. We're gonna get back to that in Brazil as well.
For sure. Second strike capability.
A nuclear device maintenance is reduced by 50%. So basically, this is the idea that if you get hit,
there's
you're allowed
always
to hit back.
There's always exactly that's. But not only you're allowed to, you make sure that you actually still have this capability.
That you can,
Yeah.
So it's the idea that if
you have a ton of nukes.
Yeah. You have nukes, we have nukes, and if whoever presses the button first, then the other person will.
I would have gone here with mutually assured destruction instead of second strike capability.
But I guess second strike capability is the official term.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So it's
like in military terms, what would you say? Assured destruction of the enemy.
Yes. Yeah.
It sounds quite good as well in a way. So you really don't wanna.
No, true. And then between all these things, relatively militaristic things, we have the Amundsen Scott Research Station.
Yeah.
And we're going to look that up. What it is about? Shall we look it up in the Civilopedia or?
Yeah. It's in the South Pole.
All right, let's just see. Amundsen. Well, of course we know they were polar explorers.
Yeah.
Scientists studying the South Pole braved extreme conditions at the Amundsen Scott Research Station. Mm-hmm. The station bears the names of Antarctic explorers Robert Scott and Roald Amundsen, the first man to actually reach the South Pole. The original station, completed by the United States in 1957, became party to the Antarctic Treaty in 1959. All scientists working at the research station swore to freely explore and share scientific endeavors. I have heard of the Antarctic Treaty. Basically, Antarctica is the equivalent of the high seas as well.
Yeah, no, actually, but doesn't belong to anyone.
Well, let's look it up because I feel that the Antarctic Treaty is probably signed on by a specific number of states.
Probably.
Good intentions aside, the South Pole is no easy place to settle. The United States abandoned the station by 1975, whereupon it was buried under 30 feet of snow, excavated in 2010, and subsequently demolished with explosives. What? Why would you do that?
Because they had to build a new one.
But no, why would you?
53 parties have signed the Antarctic Treaty.
All right.
The Antarctic Treaty system. It has 14 articles.
I don't want to delve too deep into it, but I'm really curious why they decide to excavate it. I can see that, but then subsequently blow it up.
Also, it says on Article 4, the treaty does not recognize dispute nor establish territorial sovereignty claims. No new claims shall be asserted while the treaty is in force.
That's what it does.
The area is to be used, Article 1, for peaceful purposes only. Military activities such as weapons testing is prohibited, but military personnel and equipment may be used for scientific research or any other peaceful purpose.
Yeah.
So it's basically a scientific freedom park.
It's basically Antarctica is science park of the world.
Yeah.
Because I feel also this covers any sort of commercial exploitation.
Yeah, I think so.
Which is, especially on land in Antarctica.
Yeah.
Is, well, that's probably why the Antarctic Treaty, I'm sure, will come under pressure as well soon enough. Mm-hmm. I wonder why they blew it up. We'll look into this at some other point.
Okay. And
finally... Alright, and we get another spy.
Yes, change policies.
I think we should invest indeed in some more spies. I don't think we have to really change any policies at the moment. I also feel, we don't have nuclear weapons just yet, so...
No, everything is fine.
This maybe is actually a good one to go for.
Maybe the containment is actually a good one to go for. Each envoy you send to city-state counts as 2 if its suzerain has a different government than you.
Alright, I can say that.
Maybe.
This will allow everybody to sort of hang back and they don't steal our research.
Well, that's also good indeed. But then what do we... Both of them are really good. Merchant Confederation and Raj. Although we have a lot of money.
Yes, we have a lot of money. And
this gives us science.
Well, let's put it like
culture.
this. If we...
If anything, we change the Merchant Confederation.
Yeah, I think so. That's maybe... Into cryptography?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, confirm.
Yep, confirm policies. There we go. Is our policy set? Very much so. Just completed code. And let's open the civic tree and hello. Or,
hello.
In a way, it's interesting that Harold, who we also ended up destroying, made it further along than
Alexander. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the poor Alexander.
He is just a type of getting an early ahead kind of leader, I feel.
Yeah.
Or AI.
We didn't do suffrage. We
didn't do suffrage. No.
So
she's like, do this.
Do this. No.
We don't. We don't want suffrage. And we didn't also do Reformed Church, and that's about the only thing that we didn't do.
And nuclear program we also didn't do, which doesn't make sense because we will be able to make nukes, even though we don't have the nuclear program.
But we will not get Nobel Prizes, or we will not get nuclear espionage. Which both these things are not useful for us at the moment. So we can first actually boost it, and then maybe go for it later.
Yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, we can do rapid development.
Deployment.
That's great, actually. It says...
foreign continent, we have already boosted it.
Yeah, exactly. No, but what's the third, this option?
Oh, sorry.
Allowed for the transport of land units between aerodrome districts that contain airports, which is really great because we have across 2 continents now.
Yeah.
And we can build another aerodrome somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we are also...
We're almost nearly there.
We're almost nearly there. As we said, things happen quite quickly.
Also, I feel that this is not a civic.
No, this is in no way a civic.
This is a military strategy, and it's maybe
all of these. Not all of these.
Okay, Cold War is I could see. I mean, the idea of a civic is just a bit weird at this point in time, anyway. Yeah. But I can see Cold War being a civic.
Also, the space race, I can get that it's sort of It's a civic. It's an idea. Yeah. Social media, it's a civic, and the technology. Globalization, I can see that it's a civic. Future civic, whatever.
Yeah.
What do you get in the future civic?
You just get governor titles.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's just go for
right deployment because it's gonna be useful.
Yes.
It's gonna be useful.
Useful. Okay.
Hey, the dark.
Hello, Jean. Jean is not so much useful anymore. I feel that she can. This artillery is not feeling too hot.
No, it got hit by Fortaleza.
Yes, and this one is also not doing too hot. Also got hit by somebody.
Yeah, by Fortaleza. But if we shoot now, I think we are in a good spot. Like, the city is almost ready to go.
Ready to go.
We also have this cannon that, okay, it won't do too much, but still.
You mean this one up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this one, by the way, here as well.
Yeah, they are fully upgraded. But we can't. Can we upgrade them to something else? Not yet.
Not yet. I don't know even when we will be able to.
Because they're fully...
At some point, I guess that will become something like a rocket something.
Yeah.
I guess these dudes, maybe we haven't shot with this one yet.
No, we haven't.
Let's actually just exchange these.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see how much damage we do. 13.
Minus 13 health.
Yeah, but it can suffice.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, this helps.
It's actually quite good because now...
let's move this dude up here.
Yeah, to protect also.
Yep.
From other incoming units.
I feel we have to start making cores at some point as well, because clearly that's the way to go right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, this dude kills. Let's also move this one up.
Yeah.
Not up there.
Yeah, we can move it up there.
No, because it's already done its thing. So maybe here, but then it will get pounded by
Yeah, bring it there.
No, I'm just gonna bring it here.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
I think the tank now can actually attack the city for more.
Yeah.
I think we can. Maybe we can even just take the city in this turn.
No, we cannot.
How much damage does this do? So that's like some.
No.
We have the tank.
Yeah, we cannot yet. Rebase.
Yeah.
Just air attack. Yes.
Oh, it can.
Oh yeah, it can. It can air. It's not gonna do much, but it can.
Can we attack with the other one? Oh, good. That hit a bit. -8.
-8. Yeah, of course. When it is.
Yeah. Okay. Can we attack with the other biplane?
Yep.
Can it reach for the laser?
I don't think so. It's probably too far, but it can hit Salvador da Bahia.
Okay.
Because why not?
No, for sure.
-8, -4.
Yeah, because it's the defensive still.
Yeah. I guess that's. Oh, we have.
Yeah, we have we can bring this guy up and form a corp there.
Yeah, for sure. I wonder what will happen to him and his experience though if we form a core.
It will keep it, I guess.
No, I don't think so. I think it will lose it.
What's the point then?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me Google this for you.
Yes.
Forming.
What's this caravel doing there? Oh, caravel. Why are you being? Oh, Arabia. All right, no worries. Arabia is still our. For some reason, our oldest remaining enemy is still our friend. Very interesting. This. So there we go. Let's see if we can actually find ourselves some. Well, nothing yet. Let's see if we can.
They also heal, but they get +10 strength. I think it seems like an overall is a good idea to form corps, but I'm not sure if it.
Overall, it is a good idea. That I sort of knew, but
I think we should try it.
Yeah, we probably will. All right, let's deploy this one over here. And alright. Oh yes, he still gets to do something, but he's not capable of doing it.
No.
Alright. Oh, so many units.
Oh, this tank.
I feel that.
I mean, if you don't want it to get it damaged, then it has to go back.
Let's just make it go back for now, and just have it here. Cool. And it will actually heal nicely because it's next to our supply truck. Yes. These dudes just get to
fortify that.
So they get to form core.
Yeah, let's form the core.
You sure?
Let's see what happens.
Alright, let's quick save because it's a bit of a pity, I would say, if we then lose our entire.
Let's see. Yeah, see. It didn't. It still has it.
It's now the Harpagus core.
The Harpagus core.
Harpagus core. Dum da dum. All right, we are definitely.
This guy is like
strong.
Super strong.
Now it's super strong. All right. It's mega effective.
Strong.
All right. Then I guess we can even put it into an army and get that dude involved there as well. But we don't necessarily have to do that just yet. All right. This,
Oh, he can go now. Go there.
No. Too scary, man. Still too scary.
Let's go one by one.
Let's go one by one then. You know this will end badly.
No, it won't. I believe. Come on.
All right. Good. City ranged attack. Okay, for some reason. Oh, we get to.
Yeah. This guy.
Finally. Bye. Biles.
See you.
Wouldn't want to be you. Oh, we
Oh,
one
we
more
got
error score
one more
because
error
we really
score.
needed that. Trade route plundered
They plundered our trade route.
with Kumasi. All right,
And we're
we're gonna.
First of all, why are they there? Why are they in our land?
Because they're.
Just build something and kill them.
We don't need to build something. We just need to upgrade our crossbow man.
Okay, let's do that then.
Or actually, we just probably
Upgrade this guy.
Yes, boom. So next turn he's gonna go and actually that's also why we're at it. Just upgrade this dude as well. Now it's a field cannon.
Okay. Perfect.
Perfect. We're gonna bring a field cannon to a lance fight. All right. Let's. We are not standing for this. We are gonna traders, and let's get one more other trader in here as well because we still have. Oh, apparently it's not allowed to.
No, because you bought one, so it will become.
Oh, it will become. Yeah. Okay. Good. I've been having a good time playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, have you?
Yeah, it's we wanted to talk last week about crunch.
Yeah, and we didn't.
And we didn't, but
We can talk
I
about
think
crunch
I
now.
think it's an interesting sensation to play a game that clearly has so much work done on it.
Yeah.
But although I think I probably was aware of that these people had to work overtime before for things like Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 1, now it feels, and maybe I'm just more mature about it, but now it feels actually, there's this part of me when I think about the game that I have to think about the fact that so much pressure was put into it, and that it is a result of a culture that is not normal, which also then explains why this game is extraordinary.
Yeah.
It is a truly extraordinary game, and it is a game that if you compare it, for example, to another open world game recently we've been playing, both of us,
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Oddity, yes, exactly. It's just two different worlds, because this particular world is so immersive, because it is so, it challenges you in the sense that it doesn't make everything clear for you. It's just not like pop pop pop, now we're gonna kill an entire fort. No, it's really about riding across this vast terrain, interacting with this particular society. It is beautiful, and the characters are beautiful as well. It's I have a lot to say about this game, and probably maybe we should stream it. I'll write a blog post about it.
But it still leaves you bitter taste when you just contextualize.
Right now, when I'm playing it, I'm just immersed, like fully immersed.
Yeah.
I don't think about. So often when I play a Ubisoft game, sort of get taken out, and I think about Ubisoft as a developer.
Yeah.
But here, I'm not. When I'm playing it, I'm not thinking about Rockstar and its unkind handling of its employees.
Yeah.
Or ungracious handling of its employees. But then when I think about it, I think it's ridiculous that these people get are part of a culture that strives to excellence, but they are all in the end don't get really rewarded for it. They get bonuses and things like that.
But it's exhausting as well.
It is exhausting, and plus the bonuses compared to the bonuses that the owners of the company or the CEO get. Nothing.
No,
like
but
a couple of thousand.
The difference, the inequality between the levels, like the work that these people. Because I'm not gonna dispute the fact that also higher executives have to work 100 hours a week, but then a higher executive might get several million euros a year, and then a low-level developer who also has to work 100 hours to make horse testicles like get smaller because this is the running joke.
Yeah.
They don't, and they get to miss family time. They get to miss like personal life. They get to miss everything. They're basically being exploited, and that's a
yes, and many of them also like it.
Yeah, but
because
but
they are part of this. No, but it's not.
Sure.
I in a way, it's like saying, oh, these people don't have any insight into their own condition.
No,
but in a way, you can still be part of this abusive culture and still feel at home in it.
Yeah, but that still doesn't normalize it, and it shouldn't normalize it
exactly.
At all.
But that said, the game is truly an amazing feat of human engineering on this particular little
device.
This device that
maybe not this particular device, but
not this particular device because it wouldn't really look that well on this particular device. I like that the computer that they sort of went through here is the Mac, of course.
Yeah.
The Apple Mac. What is there to say about computers? An entire course I'm giving at the moment about digital media, society and culture, which really, of course, has this computational view of how humans interact with each other at the moment through computers, through digital means. There is a lot to say about this thing that we cannot say in this particular stream, except, of course, that it is an amazing technology, which is, if you think about all the other technologies that are in here, this is
a pick.
This is a pick that is clearly among the top 5 of most impactful technologies that are in this particular tree. Even us with this particular insight into the past and the importance of technologies quote unquote that were discovered then. This is a game changer.
Nice. Well, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing now if it wasn't for this.
That's just one example. This is another thing that we would not be able to do, is send in little robot airplanes and make beautiful pictures. In fact, not make beautiful pictures, just like horribly mutilate our enemies from afar. Additional spy, that's lovely. All tourism yields are doubled.
Awesome. Why? I can tell you why.
Online travel agencies?
Yeah, because all of a sudden people have much more access to the world. They can see more, so they have it creates more incentive because you get to see pictures of places, you get to see other people traveling, and you're like, okay, now I have the information that I need. Now I can go there.
Yeah.
So
there's
definitely a relation.
You first have to know about it before you want to go there.
Yeah, exactly.
Although there is something to say about the fact that some people just want to go across the horizon. They don't know about it firsthand.
Yeah.
But yes, for sure, computers. I still don't know. I think it's a weird.
It is a bit weird.
It is a bit weird.
Internet would have been like better.
Yes, for sure, because computers, indeed, I would put it
on internet.
Social media, and then
exactly.
But maybe it is also part of social media. I don't know.
But
we should probably build one of these things.
Yeah, I've taught on our field school in Cyprus. I've been the one for a couple of years teaching drone photography and drone flying.
Drone killing as well.
Not drone killing. Although there have been some drone crashes in our site.
I mean, you have not been killing drones, but you've been killing drones.
I haven't been killing drones, but some people might have.
Yeah, might have killed a drone or two.
Yeah, in our field.
Did I ever tell you about, if he ever sees this, sorry Phil, about this guy that had a little crash with the drone in the Orinoco?
Really?
Alright, fun story. He actually felt really bad about it. Now I think Philip Reers, he's a regular on our social media channels now and again as well. Postdoc, I think at the moment I don't know where he's at. UCL still maybe, I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, he was doing a postdoc together with José Oliveira of the University College London. He went and did surveying in the Orinoco. And what he did was they had a drone with them, and he wanted it to do some other things that normally it doesn't do out of the package. So he replaced a bit of the software there inside of the drone. And that software package was all good, everything works fine, except for the fact that this software package also had overwritten the automatic return to station when batteries were draining.
Oh no.
So the drone was flying across the Orinoco flow.
Yeah.
Sail away, sail away, sail away. That's Enya. But anyway, I always have to think about that song when I talk about the Orinoco. But then, thanks Enya. But then it just started slowly to descend into the Orinoco. And they were far, far removed from any sort of place where they could have gotten it because it just drifted away, but also where they could check if they actually had still updated everything that was on.
Oh, shit.
So they didn't even know if they had any data from their research trip from the drone. No. But in the end, it turned out that it still did. But then, of course, the drone was still on its way to Trinidad.
That will be found by an archaeologist in 100 years.
Yes,
what
for sure.
the
What the hell is this?
Okay, things.
Alright.
Advanced flying.
What should we do?
Advanced flying.
Advanced flight?
Or
yes.
Or I feel so.
Or
I don't know.
Build 2 power plants. I guess we still get that maybe at some point.
Also have armadas. We can form an armada at some point.
Oh, where is that?
It says 3 armies or armadas, and we already can make an army.
Yeah.
We can make an armada.
Alright, let's just go for this one.
I think so, because we will be upgrading our biplanes to something more convenient.
Something more convenient, yes, that's the word for it. Alright, they were just gonna...
Oh,
this is another spy.
Yeah. Newsa.
So I'm thinking...
I really dislike the spies that they look in this medieval kind of...
They still do, weird, eh?
Yeah, why?
I think they should have been updated by now.
Yeah, James Bond style.
I think that the actual little... I don't know if you can actually even see, so the spy is updated. It's
but
this,
not
whatever icon for it.
Yeah.
Where shall we put it? Shall we put it in, I would say, maybe close to...
Yeah, maybe in Oslo and Bergen, something like that.
Yeah, I thought maybe, what is it called? Nidaros.
Where is Nidaros?
It's the former capital.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I think we should probably counter spy on, I guess culture would probably be, well, we can do it later. Alright. So the Harpagus core. Shall we,
No, wait
with making the army?
Just start shooting?
Start shooting.
This guy can get upgraded as well.
Oh, it can promote
it.
It's already shot once?
Yeah, and can shoot once more.
Once more, shall we
just promote him?
Yeah.
He has everything. Last 10 combat strength when occupying a district or fort.
I think zone of control.
Yeah. Playing better.
Yes. Alright.
Yes, shoot it.
Shoot it.
Get shot.
Get shot, yes.
Harpagus corpse.
Formagus Harpagus. I guess.
Just shoot with this tank, with this cannon first, yeah?
It can.
It can.
No.
If you press range.
No.
Oh, it can move and attack.
Yes, it can move and attack. Yeah.
And now attack.
Boom.
And it can attack, I believe, one more.
Yes, it can. Yes, it is. Amazing.
And now I believe we can actually take the city with
with the Formagus Harpagus.
Yeah. And then also form an army.
Yeah, we just take the city with we leave them here and just take the city with a tank.
I don't think we can.
Oh, we cannot. You're right. That's pity now.
Yeah, check.
No, we should form a tank army, by the way, I feel.
Oh, that would be nice.
We can.
Just bring the tanks together, they will heal as well. Like it's there.
Yes. Should we just like form a...
Yeah, you captured another poor decision has become your good fortune. You have captured the unit from Brazil.
Another worker.
And we keep the city, of course.
We... So, if I remember correctly, every one population is representing 100,000 people.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
We just killed 400,000 people.
Yeah. Almost 500,000.
Or, in a very euphemistic way, there was a drop of 4.
There was a drop of 4.
I feel that, although it's this colorful, nice game, that we could have this bit more. It could be a bit more strong, I feel.
Yeah, It could have a darker side.
It could have a darker
because now indeed you're killing like so many thousand people, and you're like
so
a number drop.
What I would already want to see, just instead of population 10, if I then tooltip over here, I can 10 is fine for like overview, but then say population 1 million.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I can actually, if I tooltip.
Also, why is it one turn until starvation? It has so many farms.
No, it's just not happy, so they're not farming, so it's not really won't really be starving, I think. All right, we are going to get an extra trade routes.
We get everything.
All right, we're gonna keep the city.
Yeah.
And we are gonna probably say that this governor of ours has to move over there.
Yeah.
And at some point, probably we should just start upgrading this dude as well, because he's been doing.
He's been doing work.
Yeah, he's been doing work.
He's our first one, and
I guess. Oh yes, of course. This is annoying. Fortaleza. Oh,
+6.
All right.
Everything's better now.
Governor Victor move. Yes, we know. We just did that.
Yeah.
Trade capacity. Just getting Bergen. Let's get another trader here. Boom. Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see if we still have trade capacity later. Declaration of war.
Okay, on Lisbon, Alexander. Lisbon. Oh, it seems like Teddy Roosevelt is becoming.
What?
I don't know. Why are people like fighting? Like Brussels has declared war on Lisbon. Why?
I do not know why. I honestly.
Lisbon is like. Is Lisbon our friend? Is it?
I think all of a sudden maybe Lisbon is our friend now.
Maybe.
Let's have a look. Oh, we are apparently suzerain.
Ah, maybe that's why. But of course, and then Brussels, Stockholm, and Zanzibar are.
Yeah.
We are suzerain of so many.
Yes, we are ahead there as well. All right. Do we need to repair?
No.
Not.
Weird.
We
can get such a low production place. Jesus, guys, what have you been doing in that city?
Well, that's probably because they don't want to produce anything, and because they're in open rebellion. So that's probably why. Shall we build? What shall we build here?
I feel like we've never been building sewers in our cities.
No, maybe we should say, hey, let's go for the first sewer.
Yeah,
we're gonna reward you with a sewer.
Yeah,
have fun. All right.
That trader.
Candy actually wants it, so let's do that. There we go. Candy. I think this is a nice little name.
Yeah.
Candy.
They can form.
Yes, let's just do that.
Form a fleet. Yeah.
And maybe we actually don't have that much money at the moment.
Oh, no.
I wish that we could buy some stuff with faith. Buy a naturalist.
Yeah, whatever.
You want that because you want tourism, right?
Yeah.
So let's go for let's buy ourselves probably like build a national. Here we can build a national park somewhere like here. All right, let's just do it for fun. Oh,
we can buy research lab from here.
No.
Oh shit.
That's actually useful. Let's just do that. Boom.
How did that happen? I got screwed over here, I believe.
Why?
Because I was about to get class 2.
Oh, but we have plenty, man. We have plenty here.
Oh, we have plenty.
Yes, we can.
Why do we have so much faith?
Because we never spend it on anything.
Yeah, let's get a naturalist. Okay, what?
Not to be confused with a naturalist.
No.
That would have been probably not something that you can buy with faith points. But no, what I think is funny is that you actually can use faith to buy research stuff.
Yeah. But so yesterday I taught my first class of ritual and religion in a seminar for this year.
Dude, we can buy so much with faith.
Yeah. And I mean...
buy another archaeological... Faith is basically the Templeton Foundation of...
we can get another research lab even.
Do we go for a research lab then?
Yeah, because we boost something with 2 research labs, right?
Yes, I feel so too.
I think so, maybe not.
Or 3 research labs actually.
Yeah,
I don't know even. Well, maybe.
But we can still buy also an archaeological museum. We still
we can still do that. Yes. Let's see.
A civic boost. Nuclear program.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
First fleet plus on a score.
Stop it, people. We actually need to amenities. Yeah, well, we know that. Bye.
We don't really care about housing in our empire. We just conquer new cities.
Hey, Basargada gets to do something?
So, I guess we were building a research lab there, which is why it was extra cheap. Government Plaza, Foreign Ministry.
Yeah, let's up our government plaza there because we haven't.
Grandmaster's Chapel.
Yeah.